everybody, I'm Becca. Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a video that I'm kind of hesitant to make actually. The books that I am ashamed that I have not read. Yeah, I'm kind of scared to tell you guys the books that I haven't read because it is very shameful that I have not read some of these books. There is one book in particular that is really bad that I have not read. Yeah, I know I'm going to be getting some comments. Mentally preparing for it. What happens is like I know I have to read a certain book in a certain series because like I want to read that certain book in a series, and I go ahead and I buy maybe like the first book or the first two books in the series because I'm like I know I'm gonna like it. But then something happens and I don't pick up the book. But I'm hoping that because I'm saying it, that I will read them. Especially that one book, oh my gosh. This is a safe place, this video, and the comment section below. It's gonna be a safe place for you to say the books that you have not read. It's okay, all right? Shh. I'm here for you. We all have this problem. With that being said, let's get into it. The first book I have on this list is Fallen Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes. This series is supposed to be absolutely amazing. It's a high fantasy novel, and I'm really in love with fantasy novels. There's romance, the plots are amazing. So people said, obviously I haven't read it. It just looks like it's really amazing, and I've talked to people about it and they said,
Becca, you have to read this book.
don't worry, like I have it. It's on my bookshelf, like I'll get to it.
2 years later.
It's there on the bookshelf. It's gonna happen one day. The last book in the series I think is coming out this summer, right? I need to read it and I'm excited to read it. I've heard rave reviews about it. I have a feeling that I'm gonna love it. Why am I putting myself through this much pain? I'm not reading a series. I hate it when I have a book on my shelf that I know I'm gonna love, yet I always put off reading it. Why do I do that? Why do book lovers do that? The next book is The Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson. Now, first off, I love this cover. It's beautiful. I think I bought this book around a year and a half ago when I had a Barnes & Noble gift card. I was super excited to read this book because there was so much hype surrounding it, and everyone was saying that the plot twist at the end was just mind-blowing. I got through like about 50 pages. Oh. Okay, bookmark. 127 pages. Why did I stop reading? Honestly, I don't even know myself. I think like the rest of the series is out. Why haven't I read this? So I'm definitely going to be picking this up really soon. The next book is Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. Everybody loves Laini Taylor books and everybody raves about this book. They say it's one of the most unique fantasy books that they have ever read. The concept of this book is so unique and I was so excited when I got this. I think I even hauled it on this channel, which is just even more shameful because you can go back to all those videos ago and me being like, oh, I'm so excited to read this. Still not read yet. The next book I have for you guys to see is The Young Elites by Marie Lu. I'm a big fan of Marie Lu books. Her books are just phenomenal and she always blows my mind with every single book that she has. I love her characters. Her plot lines are so original. And yet, I have not read this book. I think this is one of her darker novels, like the character's more darker than any of her other characters. That's what makes it so good. All the three of the books in this trilogy have already came out. It's still on my bookshelf, waiting to be read. I love the cover and I love the concept of it, so I'm excited to read it in the future. The next book I have for you guys is Shatter Me by Tahira Mafi. I think that's how you say her name. I can literally feel and hear the judgmental thoughts that is going through your head right now. I know these books are good. I know. I just haven't read it. I picked this up because I know she's continuing on with the series and the book comes out in March. I think it's called Restore Me, and the covers are gosh darn beautiful. Look at that. Like, I wish my eyelashes looked like that sometimes. This is one of the books that I want to read before March, obviously, because I want to be one of the people that reads Restore Me right when it comes out. So I'm gonna be reading Shatter Me in the rest of the first part of the series so I can read Restore Me when it comes out in March. Okay, so this book, I'm really surprised that I have not read because I am a huge Rick Riordan fan. Hello, Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard, The Sword of Summer. First off, Percy Jackson was the books that got me into reading. I can't tell you how grateful I am to Percy Jackson, and Rick Riordan for getting me into the craze of reading, because I don't think I would be the same person if I didn't start reading. It really pains me inside that I have not read his upcoming novels. I haven't even read The Trials of Apollo, and this is just so hard to say on the camera. It's out there. It's out there now. Like, you guys know. I believe all the 3 books have already came out. Gosh, Becca, why haven't you read this yet? But I'm definitely going to be reading this book and the rest of the trilogy. And I'm also going to be reading The Trials of Apollo, because I think the 3rd book comes out soon. And I want to be there when that book comes out. This is a need to read. And the last book that is the most shameful to me that I have not read, Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. I know. It hurts. It hurts that I haven't read it. I have read The Infernal Devices, What Harendel's Bay, and The Mortal Instruments. I was so excited to read this book when it came out, which it came out a long time ago. I've always been a die-hard Shadowhunter fan, and yet I have not read Lady Midnight. Like, what is wrong with me? When I first got this book, it was when it first came out. I just think I was really intimidated by like the size and the bulk of this book. And I say that because I read all the Infernal Devices and the Mortal Instruments on my Kindle. That's why you don't see them on my shelf. But I want to get them in their physical copies. I want the hardbacks and the paperbacks so bad. The paperbacks are so beautiful. Currently, when I'm making this video, I am reading The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. I'm hoping that after I read that, I can start reading Lady Midnight, because I need to get into this series before the 3rd book comes out in December. I miss my Shadowhunter family. I miss them so much, and I'm so mad at myself that I have not read Lady Midnight. Everyone loves this new series that Cassandra Clare has written. I'm really excited to be picking this up really soon.
I miss everyone.
So there you have it, guys. Those were the books that I'm ashamed that I have not read. It's out there. Hopefully now that I've said it to a camera and it's going to be posted on the internet, it gives me more encouragement to read it. And I know I'm not the only reader that has books on their bookshelves that they have not read. Make sure you leave a comment down below and telling me all the books that you have not read. I promise I will not judge you. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!